Welcome. You are listening to KMPC 1610 AM in Ponsford, Minnesota. And boy, do we have a show for you. First up, we have Jack with the weather, and we have Matthew with the traffic.
Thanks, Zach. Today we're going to talk about the weather. The weather today is very windy. So windy that today I dropped a leaf and it flew 1,400 feet away, and we measured it even. Well, tomorrow and for the next 12 days it will be super windy. And after the 12 days, there'll be a very high wind. But not the high you're thinking about. The high, I'm talking about height. It's over 80 feet high, so I guess you won't even feel it. I'll bring it back to you, Zach. Right now I need to finish my Sudoku.
Thank you, Jack, and he's going to finish his Sudoku, whether you like it or not. Well, let's hand it over to Matthew with the traffic.
Today in Temp Cheats, we have a bike crash in the left shoulder of the road by the Nature Center. The tire is still missing, so keep a lookout. The speed limit will be reduced in that area.
Let's hope they don't get tired looking for that tire. But now we must pass it on to Calvin Stephen with breaking news.
Thank you, Zach. Well, today we have some news for you. Ground squirrels all around Many Point have been breaking into bear boxes and stealing all of the food. We don't know who started this rumor, but we found out it was true. It started out as just a harmless rumor, but I think there must be mind control somewhere.
Hope those squirrels don't get grounded. And now we're passing off to Zach with sports.
Hello everybody, we have your MC Cripps, aka Zach, bringing you your Mini Point Sports for 2015. This week we've had Gaga Ball, 282 Reign Supreme, shout out to them. It's so at Flintlock, Ironman, we had a little bit of a wind crisis out with the canoeing. Some scouters got pushed past the activity island, but still crazy enough to do the rest of the race. BSA/mile swim is down due to unknown, possibly staff-related scenarios. Also at the climbing tower this week, we have crate stacking. The current record for 10 Chiefs is 12. Mini Point in general is 14. Hopefully someone will beat that, but don't crack any heads on those crates.
That was pretty baller sports rap, if you know what I mean. Oh, and now next we have Ben and Evans with their highlights of the week. Let's turn it off to them.
Hey guys, this is Ben and Evan for our highlights of the week, and our first highlight is that Allie, the counselor, was interrogated for the possible murder of Grant. And now we turn into Ben for our second highlight.
Our second highlight is that Ben ate an apple and Evan an Oreo.
And Ben made a new kind of food, apple on a pencil. Thank you, and those are the highlights of the week, and I'll see you guys in the next radio show.
Alright, I'm Henry, and I have,
This is Spencer, and we're going to tell some jokes to you today.
Alright, we're both from a small town called Forest Lake over in Minnesota, a little north of the city.
Yeah. Well, we're going to tell you this prom joke. Me and Henry were going to prom, and so, you know, we were getting some flowers for our dates, and, you know, there's this floral shop in town.
There's only one.
There's only one floral shop in town, and everybody's getting flowers for their dates. So, you know, we're standing in line for forever, you know, long
People
time.
are cutting in, you know,
Yeah.
standing in line, everybody's there because they know it's a, you know, week before prom.
Yep. So we finally get our flowers, and then we go, we have to get our tuxes, because, you know, we gotta look good for their dates, you know, looking all nice and everything. And so, of course, it's the only tux shop in town. So what are we doing? We're waiting in line again, because there's
Stand in line.
You know, stand in line,
Waiting,
waiting, you know, long time. So we finally got our tuxes, and now we need a car, because, you know, you got to pick up your date in the car, right?
So we go get a limo at the limo place, and of course, it's the only limo place in town, so we stand in line and...
Standing in line.
Stand in line
Keep
again.
standing, yep. And we finally get our car. So then we go pick up our dates, and we're standing in line. No, I'm just kidding. No, we're not. Pick up our dates, then we go to the prom, and you know, we're standing around having a lot of fun, and we ask them, hey, you want some punch? And they're like, yeah, sure.
So we go over to the punch bowl, and there's no punch line.
Yeah. All right. That was the first joke. All right.
Did you hear the joke about the jump rope?
No, I didn't.
Kidding, we'll skip it.
Alright, so we got another one for you. Alright, so here at Many Point Scout Camp, there's this guy named, what was his name again?
Donald.
Donald. Oh yeah, I remember. Okay. And he worked at the rifle range.
And everybody that goes to the rifle range always hits their head because it's so low.
Yeah. So, and Donald, he never hits his head. I don't know if it's just that he's over there all the time or you know.
But do you know why Donald never hits his head?
No, why?
Because Donald ducks.
That's all that we have for today for jokes. See you later.
Thank you, Evan and Spencer, for that totally punny jokes. And now we're going to work on to the casual, which is totally not casual, and you'll find what I mean in a minute. Hey, this is Calvin, Jack, hey, and Art.
Hey.
And we're here on the casual today. We're going to be talking about some of Many Point's, our favorite features of this special camp place. How about you, Art? What's one of your favorite parts about Many Point?
Well, it's all great, but my definite favorite part is the woods. They're so extensive, they're so beautiful, and they're also so clean. What's your guys' favorite things to do in the woods?
Well, I like to climb trees and watch bears and deer and stuff.
Yeah, okay. I just love hunting in the woods. It's like my favorite thing to do. I just kind of go out with guns a-blazing and shoot that bear down, shoot that deer down. I shoot everything. And I just kind of leave it out there because I got plenty of food back at home.
Dude, that's like really bad, you know, right?
I like hunting too.
Other favorite parts about Many Point. How about you, Art? What's your second favorite part about Many Point?
Well, it's a tie, actually. I also love Many Point Lake. It's so beautiful. It's crystal clear. Am I right? It's like, yeah, it's sparkling in the wind. The waves are so cool. Personally, what I like to do on the lake is kayak, canoe, and swim. How about you guys?
I like to drive a boat. It's just fun.
Oh my God, boating is probably my favorite thing to do on that lake. I just love the smell of oil. I just kind of leak my oil tank a little bit, and it just spills out all over and into the lake. And I just love the smell and the sound of it happening, and it just makes the lake that beautiful oil color.
Just black.
Yeah, and I sometimes tie up multiple boats to like just spill more oil.
Dude, that's really, really bad for the environment. Don't you know that?
Maybe? What? I did not know that.
Anyway, here, what's the next topic?
How about those roads? They're just great. You can bike, you can do other stuff on them. How about you, Art? What do you think is a good part about those roads?
Well, I think riding bikes is definitely like what roads are made for. They're environmentally friendly and they're good for you.
Well, but cars are just so easy. And also, I love the smell of exhaust. So at night, I just kind of hook up my cars to extra gas tanks, and I just let them run all night. I have 2 of them, and they just run all night long.
Do you have any idea how bad that is? Like, do you even know?
Okay, so how about the bugs here at Many Point? There's lots of them.
Oh, I love bug spray and other stuff like that.
Oh, my favorite part about bug spray?
Oh, wait, let me go first. using Naturapel is the way to do it. It's all natural.
No, you want to use the chemicals. Like DEET is just so good. It like repels the bugs like a baseball bat repels art. And also, you know my other favorite spray-on chemical? Aerosol. That's just in all those sunscreens these days. Oh, what if they made a combination of DEET and aerosol? That would be like
amazing.
Amazing.
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? You might as well just, you know what? You might as well just nuke the rainforest.
Okay, alright. You don't have to be that mad. Alright. Let's just go away from those environmental stuff, because you're kind of freaking me out right now.
Sit by you.
Yeah, come over here, Jack. Alright. How about, alright, what would you like to talk about now?
I hate